So we are, I forget, 8 days to the wedding. Whew, glory. To say this mama is stressed would be an understatement, because up until this point I've been like, it's all gonna come together. This is nothing new. Like I said before, I've grown up in this, I've done this, so I mean, I've done this for other people. It'll be fine, and it is gonna be fine. But yeah, found out last minute that I'm gonna have to rethink the decorations for the front of the church. So now I've got to make my own, because it would just be too expensive to go buy what we need just for the literally couple of hours. It would cost me well over $300 to go buy what we need. So we're going to, my Aunt Sue called me last night, and she's like, I'm devoting my Saturday and Sunday to you. She said, I will do whatever you need. I'm here to help you. I will get up and leave as early as I need to, which if anybody knows my Aunt Sue, that is a sacrifice on her part, and I would never abuse that. But so she's gonna help me this weekend. James, of course, is going to help me this weekend. Delana's going to help me this weekend. But what we've got to do is, I wanted up the front of the church. We have some old doors that's going to kind of be up there, and then on each side of it, I wanted some trees, like the wire-looking Christmas trees with the clear lights. And I have the doors, but the trees kind of fell through, so we're gonna make our own. Because to buy 6, they come in, I looked on Amazon, and for a set of 3, it's like $155. And I would need a minimum of 6. And that's just, number one, it's out of the budget. Not happening. And it would be frivolous on my end to do that for literally a couple of hours. Because I would have no need for these trees afterwards. I have nowhere to use them afterwards. Delana does not have nobody that I know would have anywhere to use these afterwards, so it's just not doing that. So we're gonna go out into the woods and go to my mama's this weekend, to their camp. We're gonna go out in the woods, and we're gonna cut down our own and make our own. We're gonna spray paint them white, and I'm really only gonna be out the lights I'm gonna have to buy, which are pretty much inexpensive, and we can always use those. And James is gonna put them on like a board, and then I'm gonna wrap that faux snow around them, get some cotton, and make it look like faux snow, and that's what's gonna be on the side of the doors. So that's what we got to do this weekend. On top of, this is the weekend that Bath & Body Works has their big candle sale. I'm going. Found out the store we want to go to opens at 7 a.m. I've already told Delana we will be there at 7 a.m. James is like, don't wake me up. Wasn't even thinking about it. I've got my hair appointment tonight after work. So I've got the girl that does my hair. It takes me about a good hour to get to her. So as soon as I get off from work, I got to get there. And then it takes us roughly, for cut and color, about 2.5 hours. So it's going to be a late night tonight. And that's going to be a long night. And then I'm going to be up at the store at 7, then in the woods. And then we're going to go to before we hit the woods, tomorrow morning, we're going to go to the church, get in the attic, see if they have anything we possibly could use to go along with what we want to make. And I'm thinking on these trees that we make, I'm even thinking about maybe putting a little bit, just a tiny bit of glitter on them, like the iridescent glitter, just so that when they have the lights on them, it'll kind of catch it. And I'm gonna have to buy a couple of, if I do that, I'll have to buy a couple of probably going to put this video in like a vlog style for what we do from now, and the final part of the vlog will be the actual wedding and all that. So that's probably what I'll do with this, just kind of, if you're interested, since I did start my channel. Basically, when I started my channel, I was talking about the wedding, and it's kind of been like those that have been with me from the beginning have kind of like, just kind of show y'all like the final product. So if you're interested, the only thing left to buy that I was already planning on was the stuff for the punch, which I found an awesome punch recipe on Pinterest. I think it's a for this time of year kind of punch, and it'll kind of go, it's pineapple juice, cranberry juice, ginger ale, and then you cut up limes, and you have cranberries in it, and ice, and it makes it a pretty like pinky color, maroonish colors, which will be perfect for the wedding. And I think it'll be really good. I mean, I like all those flavors, so I didn't try it out before. I probably should have, but I think it'll be fun. And I'll just have some things of ginger ale there if anybody didn't that. But yep, that's about it. My aunt's gonna help me. She's got a beautiful sterling silver punch bowl she's getting together, and the glasses that go with that. The cake knife they're using is actually the one that my aunt that's going to help me, my Aunt Sue, it's actually the one that her and my uncle had at their wedding, which I love sentimental stuff like that. I love that. So we have that, and yeah, so I'm like, I plan on taking off work that Thursday, Friday, the 12th and the 13th, but now I'm really wishing I would have taken that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I may talk to my boss and see. I don't know if it would put us in a bind if I did that. I don't know, just to have everything, because like, I did not realize how hard it was going to be working and trying to do this last minute. But anyway, I still have to go buy James some clothes. I got to do that this weekend for the wedding. I have his tie. I just got to go buy him a shirt, a pair of slacks, and possibly a new pair of shoes. I would love to find him a nice jacket. I have to prepare him like, we're doing this is what we're doing, and kind of let him start mentally preparing himself. So I've been working on him for a couple weeks now, letting him know this is what we're going to have to do. So hopefully he will participate. He will. But yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, that Thursday night, the 12th, my daughter-in-law is giving Delana a lingerie shower, so I have that. We already have a couple of appointments scheduled for the 12th. For the 12th, she and I are going to get manicures and pedicures. I'm going to get my nails done, get a pedicure. She's going to get a manicure, have her nails done, and a pedicure. I don't know what else we had to do that day. I'll probably go ahead and buy the punch stuff that day. I don't know. I can't remember now. I've got it all in my calendar. But yep, that's where we're at. So I will keep you posted. Okay, y'all. This morning I was telling you that the whole deal about some of the decorations that have fallen through that we were going to get to use for the wedding. Well, I got to work this morning, and Delana's, I hate the word stepmother, we'll call her bonus mom, Ashley texted me and said, the trees that we were wanting to use to decorate with that we had originally had or thought we were going to have. Anyway, she found a friend of hers has 6 of them. I mean, perfect, that we're going to get to use. So I don't have to go to the woods this weekend and chop down trees and spray paint and all that kind of stuff. I'm so relieved on that because that is just going to free up so much of my weekend. When she texted me and told me that, I mean, I was like, oh, yes, Ashley, come through. Wonderful. I'm so relieved. They're not quite as tall as I wanted, but that's okay. That's okay, because I was talking to James, and we're gonna, you know, stagger the heights of them. We'll just put some stuff under them. I'm gonna get like a white sheet to go around them, and then get the faux snow to go around them. It's gonna be fun, and I think it's actually probably gonna look better with the staggering heights. So I mean, just the fact that I don't have to go to the woods, worry about spray painting and all that, and buying extra lights, and it's just wonderful. I'm just so relieved. So yay. So I'll let my Aunt Sue know that this weekend she gets off. Thanks for volunteering, but can I take you up on it next Friday when we go decorate the church? So she's gonna help me Friday when we decorate the church and the reception and all that. So that just worked out, and I'm so relieved. I'm so thankful. I had actually put it on Facebook yesterday, asking if anybody knew of anybody that had some that I could borrow or somewhere that I could rent. And Ashley had shared my post, and sure enough, somebody that she knew had it. So she come through, and that was just such a blessing. And my daughter today while I was at work, she sent me some pictures of her closet at my house, and was like, is it getting real to you? Because she had emptied it and she had kept back what she was going to need. She had already packed for her honeymoon. She kept back what she was going to need for the rest of this week to wear, and then she went ahead and loaded her car down and taking it to her house in Wiggins. And I was like, I know that I have joked about she needs to get out of my house. And maybe I haven't joked about that on here, but people that know me, I'm like, she needs to go. She needs to get out of my house. She's 25. It's time for her to move on, you know. But if I'm honest, it's starting to hit me. My baby. It actually hit me for the first time the day after Thanksgiving. It was Sam, Sarah, Delana, and myself. We all went to Kirkland's the day after Thanksgiving that evening because they were having a big sale, and Sarah wanted to go and Sam wanted to get out of the house, and so we left the babies with the boys, and it's just like 7 miles up the road from my house. So we went to Kirkland's, and I was through checking out, and she was through checking out, and so we're waiting on Sarah and Sam to check out. And I looked over there at her. I'm gonna cry again. And it just hit me. It just hit me. My baby, who is my best friend outside of James, I mean, we fuss and fight like nobody's business. But she is my best friend, and at the end of the day, I know that she loves me, and she knows I love her, and I know no matter how much I fuss at her or how much she fusses at me, we know each other love each other. So, but it just, and then I was telling James about it, because Delana, her big thing has been, you're just not upset. I mean, you're not even crying. Like, I need tears. I want tears. And I'm like, And at the time, what I would tell her was, why would I cry? You're marrying a great man who has provided you already with a wonderful home. His family loves you like we love you. I mean, you're not leaving us and going into a bad situation or an unhappy situation, or you're not moving halfway across the country. You're literally moving 45 minutes away to your own home, you know, in the same town where your brother lives, where Tyler's family lives. I mean, it's not a bad situation, so why would I be sad? I'm happy that it's going so well and she's going to be taken care of. But, and I still feel that way, but it's like the closer it gets, honey. I was telling James about the Kirkland experience that following Sunday, and I was just boo-hooing. I was like, and she thinks I don't have any emotions where she's concerned. I said, will you please let her know that I've cried? And I've cried several times since then. It's all part of life. And I'm happy for her. And she's going to be fine. But, and any of you mamas that their babies is married and moved out, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's a roller coaster of emotions, honestly. That's what I'm feeling. It's just a roller coaster. Like, I'm happy, but yet sad. Can you even be happy and sad at the same time about the same thing? But, so, that's where I'm at. Let me know if I'm not alone in this. Let me know if y'all have felt this way before. But I do have a funny. Today we had ordered pizza, James and I, last night, and we had leftovers, and he was supposed to have taken them today with him for lunch, but he didn't, so they were left in the fridge. So she sent us a picture, or she texted us. I think she just texted us on a group message and said, y'all's leftovers are delicious. And I was like, you better enjoy them while you can. She said, I am, and I sent the laughing emoji. She knew I was speaking. I said, because I'm fixing to change some locks. And James was just like, and then he was like, there's a name for women like you or something, because I'd sent the angel halo emoji. And he said it doesn't have to do with the halo. I don't know, it's kind of funny, but she knew I was picking, and I'm not changing the locks for her. But anyway, so that's where I'm at. So now that I don't have to do all that, this weekend I'm gonna work on a video to upload for Wednesday. So that's where I'm at. I will keep y'all posted on everything. Things swirling around in this head of mine. Anyway, y'all have a good evening, and I will be checking back in. So it's 1 week to the day. We're headed to the church to get in the attic to see if there's any additional items that we can use to decorate with. You get nervous? You excited? I mean, show me something. Anyway, we're going to be meeting Tyler and his mom at the church, and we'll go from there. All right, today is the day we go decorate for the wedding. I think I've got everything. I've got to make a stop to get the stuff for the punch. I think that's all I have left to buy. Wedding dresses in the back. I've already took all the stuff to Delana's house last night because there's no way I was going to be able to haul everything. So I'm gonna drop the dress off at the church, then I'll run to her house and get the rest of the stuff. We're actually getting to get to the church earlier than what we had expected. And I've got a couple other people that's volunteered to come help me, which is wonderful. I mean, I'll take anything at this point. Let's see. We had her lingerie shower last night. I didn't get home till late. It was a lot of fun. She got some cute things. We did manicures, pedicures, all that yesterday, and went and purchased some last minute things. I went and bought James's clothes. Got that. What else did I do? Went and bought some extra lights that we needed. Took her out to lunch. We had our last lunch. Me and her as a single woman. And then we come home and I wrapped up her gift I got her for last night. And we waited till time for the lingerie shower. My daughter-in-law did. Her and Tyler's cousin did an awesome job. Oop, my iron fell. Did an awesome job for the lingerie shower. We had a lot of fun. And now we get to decorate. I'm going to show y'all the before and after. And then I'll also show y'all, excuse me, her, excuse me, her in the morning, all dressed up in her dress. And I'm going to try to get some footage of the actual wedding to show y'all. So that's where we're at. So I'm just headed to Walmart now to get the stuff for the punch and maybe something to mix it up in. I'm going to mix everything up except for the ginger ale. I'll do that the day of, like right before. So whew. Y'all, I'm actually getting so excited. I know it's kind of been like, if y'all have been on this journey with me, it's been a process. There's been frustrations, there's been aggravations, but now that it's getting to this point, I'm gonna get to see everything that I had envisioned and planned come together. So let's just hope it all works out like what's in my head up here. I am tired, and I will be glad, like, when it's all done and I can relax and not have to think wedding. But I am enjoying this time, so oh, I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be beautiful. I really do. Oh, and if y'all follow me on my diet vlog, I have been so bad this week. I have been so bad. It has been so crazy, and I have really tried to stick to the Fitness Pal, but I have failed miserably. I have failed. I still don't feel like bloated and bad like I was before I went on it, but I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I have blew it. So my plan is I'm still gonna try to do my best. I'm not gonna just go out there and just do whatever I want. I am really trying to be mindful. I am not logging my food like I should, which is a big no-no. But I am just gonna try to get through today and tomorrow, and then, you know, really get back on it like I need to. So it's just been really hard, you know, with you know, I'm here and there and everywhere and just trying to do everything. So I've been bad. I've been really bad. I mean, it's what it is. So anyway, head to Walmart. Then I'm gonna go to my son. He's gonna He's gonna help me today. James is getting off at lunch today. He's gonna come and help me. My aunt's gonna help me, and Delana and Tyler will be there later. He's actually having his graduation ceremony from college, so they're at that first thing this morning. And then when that's over, then him and he's got to go back to work, and then Delana will be there, his mom and sister, and then when Tyler gets off work, he'll come to the church, and then we're gonna meet with the guy that's gonna do the music tonight. When he gets off work, he's gonna come to the church and meet us, and we're gonna kind of go over that, because we're not having a rehearsal because it's such an intimate wedding party. There's not gonna really be anything to rehearse, so I'm just gonna kind of go over with the guy, with Adrian, wonderful sound man at the church, you know, what songs, what order, yada yada yada. So that's where we're at, and I will show y'all the church when I get there and what it looks like before. I might have already said that, y'all. Just I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. A lot going on in this head. But I'll check in soon. Okay, here we are. This is the church where we will be having the wedding. And so it begins. So this is our reception hall. It's gonna be beautiful. It's huge. Check out the chandeliers. We got big plans for this place. This is the sanctuary. This is where she will be walking in from, coming down here. And this is the stable that will have lights around it, like right here. There's gonna be lights, greenery. The monitors will be moved. And then those wreaths over there light up. And then they will walk up the steps. Yep, it's coming together. This is the area where she will have her photo. We did the mat where they'll sign the mat when you walk in the church. And then we come around here, and this is where she will walk down the aisle. I'll show y'all this. This is what it looks like. Oops, sorry. And then we will have, this is the aisle markers I made. And then we will have the candles lit that are on the stairs. The monitors will be gone. That screen in the back will be gone. And then we have these beautiful wreaths the church had on the wall. And then I'll show you what the doorway looks like that she'll be walking in. I hung little snowflake lights over the door. This is where she'll be walking in. Show you what they look like up close. Little snowflakes. Aren't they cute? Dollar General, $10. And they're like 5 function lights, but we decided to leave them on. So that's what that looks like. And then walking through here, this is where the reception will be.